Picture this, a bustling classroom, each student grasping with their own mental battles, struggles, anxieties, and uncertainties clouding their mental well-being. Now, imagine if these students had the necessary support and resources readily available to address their mental health concerns. Mental health awareness in schools isn't just a buzzword. It's a critical necessity for our youth's well-being and academic success. Today, I stand before you to shed light on why mental health awareness needs to be better integrated into our education system. As a student who's dealt with panic attacks and anxiety throughout my life, I've done a lot of research on this topic. Plus, I've looked into credible sources like the Pew Research Center, K-12 Dive, and the National Alliance of Mental Illness. My own struggles with anxiety have shown me firsthand how critical this issue is, especially in school. I believe that it is imperative to enhance mental health awareness in schools through comprehensive programs and support systems to ensure that every student has the opportunity to thrive academically and emotionally. First, I'll talk about the pressing problem and why we need to better mental health awareness in schools. Then I'll offer up some solutions to fix this. Finally, I'll go over why it's so important to act now. Alright, here's the deal. Despite everyone talking about mental health more, a lot of schools in the US still don't have enough resources to help students. The Pew Research Center found that only about half of public schools offer mental health assessments, and even fewer give actual treatment. Teachers and principals alike are seeing the same thing, feeling the weight of student mental health crisis, as pointed out by K-12 Dive. But let's look at the numbers within our own school. In my first graph, it's shown that most students out of 50 struggle with some sort of mental disorder or mental illness. As you can see, the numbers speak for themselves, showing the widespread nature of mental health challenges among high school students right in our own hallways. In my graph, it is shown that only 4% of students out of 50 said that they did not struggle with any of the mental health illnesses that I presented to them. This includes depression, eating disorders, bipolar, anxiety, or ADHD, ADD, or dyslexia, which are learning disorders. Now that we understand the severity of the problem, let's explore actionable solutions. Implementing comprehensive mental health programs and support systems within schools can significantly improve students' well-being and academic performance. This includes integrating mental health education into the curriculum, increasing access to resources like counseling and other mental health services, and providing training for educators. By developing a holistic approach to mental health, schools can create an environment where students feel supported and empowered to prioritize their well-being. Before we move forward, let's take a look at what students think about the mental health programs we have in our school. In my second graph, I showcase how effective the 50 of my classmates think my school's mental health awareness and help is. 2 out of 50 students think that it is effective. 24 said that it was not effective. 10 said that it could be better, and 11 kids thought that there wasn't any curriculum or mental health awareness within the school, and 3 students did not give me an answer. I feel like this really does show that it could be more effective anywhere you are. Okay, by making these Better mental health means better grades, better attendance, and better behavior. Plus, it helps students build resilience and emotional skills they need down the road. But we can't stop here. Let's take a look at what students want here at my school. In my third graph, I asked my classmates' opinions on how effective they think implementing mental health awareness would be in our curriculum. 68% of students said that it would very much so be appreciated. 6% of students said that it wouldn't really be necessary, and 36% of my classmates are unsure. This graph displays a percentage of students who do believe that mental health education would be beneficial, and as you can see, the majority of students are in favor of the idea, highlighting a demand for increased mental health education and awareness within the school curriculum. The time is to act now. Let's make our schools places where any student can thrive and feel safe, mentally and academically. I'm asking each of you to speak up for mental health programs in our schools, whether it's talking to school leaders, supporting mental health initiatives, or just spreading the word. Every little bit helps. In closing, mental health isn't something we can ignore, especially in schools. Let's make sure every student has the help they need to succeed, both inside and outside of the classroom. By presenting these three graphs together, not only did we highlight the problem of inadequate mental health awareness in high schools, but also provide evidence-based support for our argument and propose a feasible solution. This multi-phased approach enhances the persuasiveness of our speech and helps us to effectively convey our message to the audience. Thank you for listening.